So I probably should have done a video like this earlier in the week, but I've been so exhausted since Comic-Con, I haven't been able to even look at the things that I picked up. So I'm just now getting to it, and I wanted to share with you guys my Comic-Con haul. And I didn't buy all these figures at Comic-Con, but I picked them up while I was in San Diego. We were off on other adventures and doing different things, so I'd come across some cool things and I'd pick them up. But let me go ahead and show you what I got. So first off, I'll admit, when these were first announced, I didn't really care about them, but since I saw the movie, I've been pretty hyped up about Fantastic Four in general, so I wanted to pick up these figures. I was able to get one of these from the Hasbro press breakfast, and then the rest pretty much came from MCU collectors, so shout out to Bryant. And while we were waiting for Fantastic Four to start, we ran into a nearby Target and I saw this. I had this on pre-order, and to be honest with you, I don't know too much about this character, but Robo told me about it, and it sounds super cool. Now, the rest are Comic-Con exclusive. Starting off with this right here. This is the 3-0 Lost Light Rodmus Prime, and this thing is crazy. I thought it was the same as the standard, like, shattered glass Rodmus Prime, but it's not. It's, like, more purple, the paint looks different, and it's a great-looking figure. And then this is something that I was totally on the fence about. What we have here is the Jazzwares Stranger Things Demi Gorgon. And I picked this up thinking that I was gonna like take it home and review it, but I don't think I'm gonna open this figure because check out the packaging. Like, he looks cool in there and everything, but check this out. This is kind of the deal breaker. I don't think I'm gonna be able to open it because of this light up feature. And then next up, we have the only thing that I picked up from NECA, and that is the Ben Cooper Tiki Terror Trick or Treater. And you know I'm all in on these things, so I had to grab this. When it comes to the Jada Toys Street Fighter figures, Dhalsim is one of my favorites. And you know, I don't really do a lot of the Player 2 figures, but I did have to pick up the Player 2 Dhalsim because it looks freaking awesome. This is one of the things I was most excited about, and that's the Marvel Legends Savage Land 3-pack. It has this new version of Rogue, an updated version of Sauron, and then we're finally getting Shauna the She-Devil. This right here was probably the hardest thing to get at Comic-Con for me personally, and that's the 4 Horsemen, Mythic Legions, what are they calling this guy? Heroic Paladin. And this thing looks freaking crazy. It's got a bunch of soft goods, all kinds of accessories, and it's crazy how popular this was. This was selling out in the first like 30 minutes every day of the convention. I had a bunch of people asking me to try to get this for them, and I wish I could have, but it was just impossible. In fact, I wasn't even able to get my own. Shout out to Nico Hodge. He was able to hook me up. And really, the only way you were able to get this figure is if you were able to get into the convention earlier than everybody else with an exhibitor pass or whatever. Like, that's the only way you could get this figure, because I got in there pretty early every day, and by the time I was in there, it was gone. So yeah, that's my Comic-Con haul. I didn't go too crazy this year. I'm pretty happy with the amount of stuff that I got. Nothing like overwhelming, you know, just a good amount of cool figures, and I'm excited to review some of these. So